You, Slippy? We're not done yet. Thanks, Slip. Report in. Here it comes. Breakaway. We're not done yet. It's a good thing you prepared, Slip. Do a barrel roll. Come on. Come on. Good job. Come on. Good job. Incoming. Brace yourself. Are you okay? Come on. Take it easy. Hit me down, Fox. Take it to him. Let's rock and roll. It's time for us to go now. Hold on. Here it comes. Breakaway. We're not done yet. Is that you, Slippy? We're not done yet. Thanks, Slip. Report in. Here it comes. Breakaway. We're not done yet. It's a good thing you prepared, Slip. Do a barrel roll. Come on. Come on. Good job. Come on. Good job. Incoming. Brace yourself. Are you okay? Come on. Take it easy. Hit me down, Fox. Take it to him. Let's rock and roll. It's time for us to go now.
All right, let's make sure my camera's good. I had to just kind of quickly make sure it's good. Okay, cool. What's up, you guys? It's Kotetsu here, and today we are going to be playing some Monster Hunter Rise. Today is the launch day for the game. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you guys haven't gotten it or considering it, go get it. I've played like a good portion of this already. And and it's really fun. From as much as I've been playing, I've been having a lot of fun with it. This is pretty much my character here. This is just from me grinding like two quests in here, just so I can at least get like the first part of the armor, so I can, you know, do the rest of it for you. Do the rest today, you know, do some, I don't know what I'm talking about. But pretty much just play as much as I can today. Probably just gonna go for about like an hour and a half. That's probably like 3 hunts right there, because that's how long the hunts can probably go for. And also because I have a podcast doing. Yeah, we're gonna be recording or going live with a podcast today, so hopefully you guys join me for that as well when that goes up. I think it's around 5:30 my time. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and let's jump on in. Let's go ahead and start one of these villages. And this is what I like about this version of it, because this is the second Monster Hunter game that's on the Switch, and the first one was a re-release of the 3DS version. I think it was like Monster Hunter Generations. And to find out what the key quests were or anything to progress through the village or the hub, you had to look it up, you know. But here they tell you, it's like, hey, you have I have 1 more key quest remaining and 3 more key quests in the hub. And when you go to the village ones, they mark it with these. If you see on the left side there, they mark it that these are your key quests. And I'm like, thank you. They did it in this one, and I'm very happy they did, because they didn't do it in the last one. And I'm pretty sure that they took from what they learned from World and they applied it to here when it comes to, you know, like with this. So I'm actually really happy about that. So we're gonna hunt the Langambi. I think that's how you pronounce it. The pronunciation of it, the Langambi. So we're gonna hunt that down. It's gonna be an easy one, sure. And then we're going to jump here. We're gonna eat, because it is very important to eat while playing. If you're playing a Monster Hunter, any Monster Hunter game, it's good to eat, because you can have the opportunity to like get any kind of stat boosts you can take advantage of. Like for when you first start, you don't get a lot from, like, I joined someone else's room earlier, and they had a lot of these dangos. I think that's what they're called. They're called dangos. So I had a lot of them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and they tell you what they do at the bottom. So this is increases kunai damage. I don't care about that. We'll do that. I don't want to lose my sharpness when I get deflected. Decreases damage taken. And there's another one that gives you speed of sharpening weapon. And these aren't like for sure. These are just like, it can happen. Like if you see the activation chance, it's a small chance. There's a chance that it might happen, you know. And a lot of them range from like 80 to 90 in my group, so it's a chance that it might happen still. So let's see.
Here you go.
I do appreciate that when she does the sequence when she makes the food and she sings this in Japanese. I do appreciate that. All right, let's go. Let's start it out. So I have been in this area before. This is a new area of the game I have not touched. Well, I have touched when I did a quest here, but like in general, I've never been here, because in the demo, you're only in one place. And they only give you that first spot. So
on a frosty mountain range, far from human haunts, an abominable beast does whatever it wants. Is it hair, or is it bare? It is neither, so beware. It will drench the snow with blood and wreak nothing but despair.
Silver Slider, Lagombi. Oh my gosh. I like in world, the introductions were more of like cutscenes where like you see yourself running into this monster and then you kind of engage with it in some way. But in here, in this one, it's more of like I want to say they're called like bonnets. I forgot. There's a term for them. Whoa, okay, I didn't realize I can do that. That's crazy. That kind of reminds me of like World 2. You can do something like that. All right, let's go. So if you guys see, I called I named my oh gosh, why can't I talk? I named my two. Oh, it's right here. I named my Palamute or Palamute. I think they're called Palamute. My Palamute and my Palico. My Palamute is Rapide, which is like probably one of the best dogs in gaming altogether because he is in Tales of Vesperia, and I love that game. And Rapide is like my favorite. It's probably one of my favorite characters in the game. Even though I don't use him, I love the fact that he's always so steadfast, you know? He's the one that's always trying to encourage everyone. Even though he can't speak, his demeanor is always about trying to encourage everyone to keep going or whatnot. So that's really cool. And then, of course, in previous Monster Hunter games, I've called my Palico Jibanyan. But this time I call him Fujian. It's like the it's Hovernyan. It's the Japanese name for Hovernyan before they localized it to Hovernyan. His name was Fujian. So that's why I decided to call this Palico this time. Oh jeez. I haven't fought this in a while. So I have to relearn his patterns again. But he's not doing much. He's not doing too much. We are pretty bulky when it comes to taking damage, so we're okay. And plus we had that you know, we got that week 8 and everything, so it's all good. That's funny, he has the same swipe patterns as the Azeros, which is one of the bear type monsters in the game, so there we go. We're locking them down pretty easily. Oh, that could hurt. That could have hurt. I could have countered that. Whoa, what? I can't. Okay, so my blade's not sharp enough to go through that. That's the one thing that sucks though, because when you're first starting off, you don't get. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Well, it's not gonna hurt. It's gonna knock it away. You don't get max like sharpness. You don't get a good amount of sharpness when it comes to when you're first starting the game off. Like your sharpness is at yellow. That's gonna hit me. Hey, what's going on, JKW? I gotta
Thanks, buddy.
I gotta sharpen my blade. He's gonna roll towards me. Okay, so that's not at me, so it's cool. And another cool feature I like that they added is that everyone's voiced. Like the characters, like your creative character, you know, it's voiced. And then you can also, if you're playing with other people, you can hear their voices as well. And then they'll have certain voice cues depending on what's gonna happen. Like just now, like where he just kind of screamed out, "Watch out!" It's like a cue saying that it's like a really heavy-hitting move is gonna. Crap, he just took off. And another feature, I'm just so glad that the developers learned from World, is that this is just a seamless map. Like there's no loading screen for every grid you go to. There's none of that. Like it's just one map, and you don't have to use, you don't need paintballs to mark them. Once you see it, it's there. It's on the map forever. You know what I'm saying? Like once you discover the monster, it's there all the time. So that's what I appreciate about this game, because it's everything that they've learned, and they put it into this, and it's just really cool. Oh, that hurt. And it's funny because it doesn't feel like another World game. it just feels like it feels like it's a game for the Switch, but it's not like a copy paste of World, if that makes sense. Because for World, like the camera angles were a little bit different. I gotta sharpen my blade again. I could counter his attack if he comes at me, but I'm a little bit too afraid to, so we're just gonna try to avoid him. You know what I should do? Oh, stupid. Okay, where's my pile of mud at? Where's he at? We're gonna do this, and we're gonna sharpen while I'm on his back, so I'm moving. That's like a better thing to do than what I was trying to do. Is run, hide, and then just use it. I'm so used to, I'm not taking advantage of all the new stuff. Oh, that's crazy. That they're offering here. Yeah, he's not hurting me. It's just annoying getting hit by that. Like he's not doing anything to me, which is kind of a surprise because I'm telling you, when I played Monster Hunter Generations, like this thing was doing work, but we're doing work to this thing. I'm doing good, man. Hopefully you're doing good, JKW. Are you planning on getting this? I don't know if you are. Monster Hunter is definitely a game that has a preference to those. Like, it's not for, this is a game that's definitely not for everyone, but Monster Hunter is definitely a game that's not for everyone. Like, I didn't think I could get into it until I started playing World. And once I played, well, we knocked it down twice, that's crazy. And once I started playing World, I just fell in love with the series. And it made me want to go back and play all the other ones. Oh, that was crazy. Oh, I got that. Oh, that's right, there are two styles. I keep forgetting about that. Alright, I have to sharpen my blade again. It's a good game. Like, trust me, it's a really good game. Like, it's a very lengthy game. Like, you're gonna be spending a lot of time with this game, and if you and I've played both versions, and a lot of the content that they give out is free. You know what I'm saying? Like, they add monsters on here. Like, they're giving us like two new monsters next month. And we're still waiting for the other one. And Monster Hunter always comes with a lot of content. Like, Monster Hunter World came with a lot of content, plus an expansion that lasted like another year. That made the game last another year. On top of the stuff they're already giving us, yeah, that was like super easy. And then Monster Hunter Generations, there was just so much collab content and new monsters that were added. It's just crazy. So they're always they're always adding content in here. Like, they're giving us new monsters frequently because they want that longevity. And there's gonna be collabs. Like, I definitely feel like there's going to be Nintendo collabs in this game. Like, I'm hoping we get the Fire Emblem and the Legend of Zelda collabs in here, and then there's room for other ones as well. So it's super exciting to be a Monster Hunter fan. It really is. And then on top of that, they have a brand new game, another Monster Hunter Stories coming out, which they said that there's going to be cross collab content coming from both games. So I'm pretty sure if there's like I want to snap that. That's a cool pick. I'm pretty sure like there's gonna be like events that are gonna be happening in Monster Hunter Stories 2 that are going to grab monsters from this game to here, and then vice versa. You know, so I think it's gonna be. I'm getting both games, so I can't wait. But it's gonna be really cool, man. Yeah, like they're like with this game, like it's just they roll out content for Monster Hunter like a lot. And then and it's to the point where it's like if you join in later, you'll see everything. It gets kind of overwhelming. Like that's how I felt like when I got into Monster Hunter Generations for the Switch. It was just overwhelming because all the content that came out for that one for the 3DS, they just brought it over to the Switch, and it was overwhelming of what I was supposed to do to get that content. But it was a lot. And then when I played Monster Hunter World, I was there day one, so I was able to keep up with everything. And Monster Hunter World lasted for about like 4. When did it come out? I want to say 2018. So 8, 9, 10. So 3 years. So that game lasted for about 3 years. And it rolled out content. There was always collabs happening. There were always some festival. Like there's some like player. They had like festivals in the game, and with that came with new monsters, which led you to craft new gear, new weapons, and sometimes they would give you layered skins in the game too. So it was just a lot. It was a lot, and I exhausted it to the max, I guess. Like I played it on my PS4, then I ended up getting it for my PC, and I liked it how it ran on my PC better. So I put more time into my PC, and I ended up doing everything in the game on my PC. I did everything. I have all the gear. I have every weapon. I beat every I have everything. So there was no point in me really playing it anymore. But now that we're here, I'm super excited about it. And they even said, they teased that this is supposed to be coming out for the PC soon. We don't know when, but it's soon. We're supposed to be getting a PC port of this game. So, okay, who am I supposed to talk to? Buddy Handler Iori. Oh, he's over here then. Is that him? That's not him, is it? No. I heard he was in here when I looked before. He was in here. So, but yeah, really expect to just have content coming out for this game a lot, and just to be enjoying all the like, and then there's always like more challenging monsters, and you can always play with other people and knock those out. And you know, like I don't know what to expect from this one in particular, but I know that looking at their track record, it's just gonna be nonstop content coming out for this. So I'm hoping that we just get endless content for this game, to the point where we're just like, there's never no reason for you not to be playing this. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm just looking at their track record of all their other Monster Hunter games that came out with content. It's gonna be cool. And then they've always worked with Universal in Japan to come up with some really cool armor. So I'm actually excited to see what that's gonna look like in this game. So, so pretty much this is an area where it's gonna talk about your buddies. I kind of got a gist of it earlier. Where you can come in and hire buddies to hunt with you and stuff. Okay, and this is the ferry to go to the training area. Okay. Rodine is a trader outside. Okay. And then the buddy board. So this is just like, okay, so this is exactly like, this is kind of like how World and Generations did, because World did the whole different areas, and Generations, like, that's how they start. You know, that was their cream of the crop. They did that. Hey, what's going on, Switchbit? How's it going? You said you just picked this up? Yeah, man. I've been enjoying my time with it so far. But I heard this and I totally agree. If you loved Monster Hunter World, you're definitely gonna want to pick this up. You're definitely gonna want to pick this one up. What do you even have? Are you like? I wonder how she acts. Like, okay, so you take points then. Oh, so you're like the handler or the trader in World. That's who she is. I think, right? Right? Is that who you? Yeah. So you're like, yeah. Okay. So you're like the trader in World, where like you go and you ask for certain things to bring back, and you wait a little bit, you come back and you take it, and it takes your village points. I think that's who she is in this game.
There is great
Yeah,
beauty in this village,
if you
and
play
happiness for
those,
its inhabitants.
then
Even just
this
watching these
game
shows
is
fills
definitely going to
precious
be a lot easier when it comes to controls and your your uh your uh your uh your items. Like, I know you, if you played Ultimate in 3, you know that whetstones were like the worst thing. Like, whetstones, you had to like have a certain amount of whetstones on you. But in here, like after World, because in Monster Hunter World, whetstones were unlimited, and they brought that in here. Whetstones are unlimited in here, so you don't have to worry about carrying whetstones. So that's a great thing. You don't have to worry about whetstones in here. And what else? There's others. Like, just like in the controls itself, they're a lot easier in here. You know, you don't have to worry about. I think it's just, it feels a lot smoother than the Generations Ultimate in 3 because of World, and they took from what they learned from World and they brought it here, and it just makes the game. To me, it's a game for the Switch, the Monster Hunter game for the Switch that was needed, if that makes sense. Like, I would say if they did something where they said World was for the PS5, the PS4 and Xbox, and then like I say a year later, this would be, and if they did this a year later, this would be the Monster Hunter game for the Switch. But they purposely waited till they got done with World and they came out with this for the Switch. But I think this will be like the Monster Hunter World equivalent for the Switch. That's I would say that. I would say this is the Monster Hunter World, but for the Switch. I'll say that. Yes. So anyone who's new to the series, anyone, like, just to take a quick second. When World came out, World was really, because everyone knows that Monster Hunter's, like, I think people stayed away from Monster Hunter because it was such a very intense game. Even I did. I stayed away from it because it was challenging, you know, and you know, it's a very challenging game. So then when they came out with World, it was more user friendly, like you said, quality of life. So it was more user friendly. So when it came down to the controls of your character, to your item, there's a word for it. I can't think of it. You're like just being aware of your items, knowing that, okay, they don't want to carry a whole bunch of whetstones before in the battle, so we're gonna automatically have a whetstones defaulted set in your pouch. So, and then it's gonna be unlimited. You can run while taking items, so you won't stop and take a potion. You can run while taking a potion. The worlds were the areas are seamless, so there's no grid load times anymore. So they really came up when they did World, and World was such a huge game that they had. I think the player base grew from World, and then everything they took from Monster Hunter World, they brought it here to the Switch. So and you know what? I told people that, like, after I went back and played World, I went back and played Monster Hunter Ultimate Generations, and I said, yo, everyone who everyone who is a first-time Monster Hunter player who played World, we were handheld on that game. That game held your hand. For real held your hand. It for real held your hand. And then also too, with the crafting is so much easier in here. Like, so much easier than it was in World. Like, I mean, this one is Ultimate in Generations, you know, like you're more likely to create your first gear. Like say you slay a monster, right? And you're going in and make the gear. They're the gear that you like, the parts you grab from there, or you carve from there, you're gonna make the gear. You're more likely to make it on your first go. And if not, you just have to go in one more time, and then you'll have everything, the parts you need. I know in Generations, you had to, like, continuously go in and try to get what you need. you're most likely able to do a one and done in here for like the easier monsters. I think once you start getting further on, then you're gonna have to go through it a couple times. But yeah, World held your hand, and they definitely kept that in here. They definitely kept that in here, but it's not as, I think it doesn't make it super easy though. Like, I'm not saying like it's an easy game now. I'm just saying like from what they learned from World and how they saw their players grow and how many people their player base grow, they're like, why don't we just continue that and bring it over to World, so then people who played World won't have to get used to the old controls. They can just jump in, and then previous players can just continue to just enjoy the game from, and just enjoy the series in general. So that's what I think this game is. This game is definitely a combination of Generations Ultimate and then World, and they just kind of said boom, and then we have the game that you have here. So, but anyway, I'm just sitting here talking about this game, man. So she says she's a trader. She's a trader request. So so it says have a buddy barter for you. So I can just say, hey, I slept. So I can say, hey, I need like honey. Like honey is the thing you want. And so do they stay? I think they stay there. I don't want that. I'm just gonna look for another buddy, but okay, exchange for items. Allows you to spend okay, this is what I think this is. This is what's from World. Yeah, this is the World portion, but she doesn't have a lot. Oh, I need energy drink. Is actually really good. Yeah, I'll spend 600 points on energy drinks right now. And then, so pretty sure special goods will happen later, and all that. But okay, so she's like the trader. Like, that's exactly what it was called in World. That's exactly what it was called. That's exactly what the person was called. So you would go there whenever you need something. You would just go there and have them go. But in this case, in World's case, you just talk to them and they say, hey, I need this, and this. Or you would say, hey, I need just like this category of items. And they would go get it for you. You come back and you use your points to your whatever the Astera points then I forgot what the World was called, but you would use those points just to take those to get the stuff. So this is a meow scenario. That's funny. Let's see what you want. So you give us buddies, right? Is that what it is? So you'll give us. Oh, I can't do anything yet for some reason. But I'm sure that person gives us partners to work that we can take on. Like, if we don't want to use our own, we can like hire partners we can hire partners to get better stuff or to work with us in the game. So just a quick recap of the beginning of the game. You start out, after you make your character, you start off getting this vision. And you wake up and you kind of, you get ready, and the twins talk about you being promoted to being in the Hunters Guild, and then you talk to the head village. I forgot his name. The head villager. I forgot his name, and he says he gets news that there is a huge rampage coming, and he said that this happened before, but we were able to fight him off, and now another rampage is gonna come and overwhelm us. So this is just you kind of getting ready for it, taking on hunts and learning how to be a hunter, so then you can start getting ready for that rampage. So all right, so this is where obviously you can scout buddies here. Yeah, so you can scout buddies there who might have different characteristics than the ones that you have. So if I were to scout out a Palamute, these are all the Palamutes that are available for me to scout. And you can see on the left side, on the right side, their level and the gear that they have. Now, I'm assuming the more you play, the better the buddies are. And I think for Palamutes or mutes, they don't really have a role because they're just automatically attackers. But for for Palicos, they're different classes. Like there's ones that are gatherers, they're healers, they're fighters, and there's bombarders. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is, but I thought, they drop bombs. That's right. That's right. But I have a healer. My Palico is a healer, so that's what I wanted, and it comes in clutch because there's times where like, you know, he'll set up a weird, like, not a triage, but like a weird like plant. But that's totally different. But it'll set up a plant, and you just hit the plant, and you'll just get like spores of like, it'll just release spores, and you get health from them. So. Oh, and yeah, I had to stop doing that because the quest in Xenoblade 2, the Torna thing, I don't like that. Like how they have they kind of they force you to do side quests so then you can build up your community so you can advance through the story. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like the fact that they force you to do that. You know, so that's kind of sucky. But anyway, so with these, you know, when you do 3 key quests, you get an urgent quest that allows you to move forward. But I'm just doing this just for this stream. But honestly, like what you really want to do is work on your hunter progress, which is the hub What thing is the hub progression. So the hub progression is what you really want to do, because that's how you get your hunter rank up, so then you can start taking on harder monsters, so you can get better gear. That's the way you want to go. So we've already done our first hunt, and I gotta do this again. So let's see, sharp, take damage, medical items, and then what was this? Increase. Oh yeah, we want to increase our Kimura points. So then once we finish, we probably get more. I think it's a chance it'll happen, but I don't know if it will actually happen. All right, cool. Now we can depart. But yeah, the thing, I can't wait to face some of these new monsters in here too, and the old ones. You know, I love Zenogre, so I cannot wait to go after Zenogre in here. I love Zenogre, man. Zenogre is one of my favorite monsters. Zenogre, Rathalos, Rathian. There was another one in Monster Hunter World. I forgot what it's called.
Night, the sound of dancing is heard, resembling a parasol, but in truth a monstrous bird.
It does resemble a parasol. That's funny.
Be wary of its figure and its vibrant hue. For once its collar opens, a rain of blood will ensue.
This just sounds very dark and just maniacal. You know? Give me 1 second. Which one is it? Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna like disappear for a quick sec. Just make sure everything is good. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay. Let's come back. There we go. So I've already fought this thing before, because that's when I was doing my hunter rank stuff. I fought this before. I fought this with a group of people, which was actually really fun. It's always really fun to play with other people, and it's also cool to play by yourself too. Like if you have strong enough gear, and you just want to just go out and just take on monsters and just grind, you can do that too. But for this game, for some reason, it just makes it really fun to play. It's really fun just to play with other people. So we're gonna hunt this monster. There's 2 of the monsters, if you can see on the top right-hand corner. If you haven't encountered them before, there'll be question marks. But I've already encountered these 2 monsters already. So it's really easy to do. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me mute myself. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Oh man, I know. Okay, let's go. So we've been going like a half an hour, so that's not bad. So yeah, so if you've already seen the monsters already, then they'll pop up on the right hand corner there, and then they will always be on your map. You don't have to look for them, or you don't have to find them and put paintball on them, so they won't, so you don't lose them. They'll always be there. So that's actually really nice. Oh. Okay. Really? You just took off? What the heck? That's kind of weird. Like, I usually fight them for a sec, and they take off. He took off, like, the second I got there, he took off. Okay. So we're gonna, but luckily he's on the map. It looks like, will he turf war with someone? I don't know if they're turf war with someone. Oh, and the thing that a new feature was added into, yeah, they're fighting. That was added into just Monster Hunter in general is called turf warring. So you'll have two monsters fighting for territory, and they'll do damage to each other, which is cool, which has happened. And I took the opportunity to actually do a wyvern ride, which allows me to hop on top of a monster, and I can use the monster to fight another one, which is actually really cool. It's probably one of their coolest features on here. It's, I don't want to say it happens often, but oh gosh. Oh, he was on fire. That's why I couldn't finish it. Dang. Because I could have used that monster to do some major damage. It ran off. Oh, how did I not get hit by that? That's crazy. Oh, watch out. Roll, roll. Oh, jeez, that was close. Am I on fire? Okay, not anymore. Oh, dang it. So, another thing they added on here where there's these, there's a feature in here that's called, you can use these bugs called wire bugs, which allows you to give you great distance in traversal. And also you can use them in combat. So, for instance, each weapon you have has its own unique set of wire bug moves. So I'm using a longsword. So one of them, I can actually lunge forward, and when I land on the monster, I can just come down on top of it, you know, while using the longsword. And then the other one is a counter. I can see if I can try to pull it off here. Oh, okay, cool, I didn't do it. But it's not doing it now. So I think I need 2 wire bugs to do it. There we go. There it is. It's really quick. It's really quick move to happen. It really comes out quick, but I think the weaker they are, and if you counter them, you'll actually knock them down. And you know, you'll knock them down, you get some free shots on them. I need a new weapon, man, because this thing is, the sharpness keeps going down on this thing. It's kind of annoying how fast it's going. Oh, jeez. Okay, that hurt a lot. Oh. Will I get this? Yes, I got it. Cool. And then also, if you get knocked in the air, I learned this too though. I actually learned this from one of the videos they had, where they said if you get knocked back, you can use the wire bugs to recover, so you don't. Because in this game, if you get hit, you'll roll and do all this other stupid stuff, and it's just a time waster. But if you use your wire bug to recover, you'll just quickly recover, and you just get right back into it, which is nice. There we go. Oh, it's running. It's taking off. All right. I'm just sitting here for a bit. And then we're going to sharpen this blade, and we're going to take off for it. I love the Palamute, man. It's so cool. You can like ride the Palamutes in here. Okay, so there it is. It's down there. It didn't go too far. Let's jump. Okay, cool. I didn't think I was gonna get it. That was close. Oh, jeez. Okay, recover. Fires. You can actually use his counter to. It won't reflect the fire, but it's like a move you can use if you're feeling like you're gonna get hit with the flames. You can just use it, and it'll just negate any damage or anything you would have seen if you would have got hit by it. Okay, it didn't swing at me. I was hoping it did. Go forward. Usually the longsword isn't my go-to. My go-to is the great sword. That's my go-to weapon. Sarah Brown. Hey, what's going on, Awaken? Do I play Fortnite? Yes, I do. One of these days I'll play. One of these days I'll play Fortnite. There'll be a day I will play, because I do enjoy it. What's going on, Awaken? You got, oh yeah. Are you using a controller or a keyboard? I'm actually using my controller. Using my controller there. Yeah, the wire bugs are really cool. I like wire bugs were not a thing. This is the first time they were being used in this game as the wire bugs. They're definitely used for any traversal, any recovery, or any moves you want to use, you know, for your character. I need some mega potions though. They do the trick. All right, where's my Palamute at? Where you at? All right, let's go. So we got some. I'll probably do one more hunt after this, because these hunts can go for a while. Like I said, it's really all depends on just how quickly I'm doing them, but I'm still kind of like beginnerish with my character, so I don't have like the best gear yet to like kind of really do damage like we did to the other monster we did before. Oh, he was about to take off. We knocked him down. That's nice. I can teach you. If you want me to teach you, Awaken. I can definitely do that. I can definitely play with you when you want. If you do end up getting this. Or if you just want to... Oh, I got a down demo again, but... Definitely down to play again. Is he going to stop? Because I was going to counter that. I could have countered that and he would have just fell over. 100%. Oh, roll. Do I have epic friends to play with? Yes, I do. Are you trying to be friends with me on Epic? Oh, fireballs, dang it. Let's say this. If you want to be friends with me on Epic, the next time I stream it, you will definitely know what happened. Oh, jeez. Gather, 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 gather! Woo! That's why wire bugs are so useful. Okay, it should be paralyzed, right? Will it be paralyzed? No, it wasn't, because it wasn't facing me. That was like the perfect example of why the wire bug evasion is so good. I think I was pummeled. And yeah, that could have ended me. Wait, is he gonna do that dragon's head again? There we go. The counter really shows when you can catch them charging at you. so then you can just knock them down. That's when like it's really good. Oh. Okay, gotta heal, gotta heal, gotta heal. Do I have any Mega Potions? I do, I have 10. Nice. Oh, that's right. Because of the amiibo. So you can scan amiibo in here too. And then when you do scan amiibo in here, you'll get entered into like this lottery, which can give you like a good amount, of anything. And I got the jackpot when I did it before, and I ended up getting a good amount of Mega Potions when I did do it. So I need to sharpen my weapon. So while he's doing that, I should have no time to do it. Is streaming fun? It can be. It can be fun. Oh, Firebug. I missed that 100%. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna take that hit. Okay, so he is definitely limping. That's a good sign. I don't want him to get away though. Ah, dang it. Alright, where's he going? Alright, he's going back up here, it looks like.
Yoink.
Just grab some herbs on my way up so I don't lose any, so I don't miss out on crafting anything when I need to. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, jeez. The fact that it hit me, if I would have really scouted that, I could have countered him. There we go. Nice, finished. There's a button you can press where you don't have to watch this. There you go, it's A. Also, there's a button you can press, or B. Cause like, I remember in the Generations, you press B when you kill them, you don't have to watch that camera cinematic when you kill them. You can just straight up press B and skip it. Cause sometimes I don't know why, I feel like I've seen that too many times. I'm just like, alright, I just want to just hurry up and watch this thing fall so I can take the stuff from him. I need like a warm pellet though. That's what I need. And I thought these things will give it to you, but they don't. They only give you raw meat. Oh, and that. Alright, so we did that hunt. So that's 2 under our belt. We'll do 1 more.
Quest complete.
And then we're gonna call it. I'm probably gonna play like more afterwards. Like I'm probably gonna work on my hunter rank. Because that's probably the more important one you wanna do. Because it's not like in World how like everything was just integrated into one section of the missions where you just do the missions, your hunter rank will go up. Here you have to do the hub missions for hunter rank to go up, so. But it's cool. It's all good. So yeah, so we'll knock out 1 more and we will move on from there. I want to change like this I hate this camera angle on me. I don't like it. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna like rework everything. Try to rework everything on here. I'll probably place it over here. My camera over here, so it'll just be better. But anyway, you're back already. Hunted 1. That okay, cool. So I wasn't paying attention. I got something. Okay, so now I can do 3-star quests now. I just have to talk to Hinoa. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to actually go into the hub. And let me see if I can join someone. But first, let me see if I can craft something first. Go to the smithy here. I don't need any more armor. I just wanna. Can I? Oh, okay, cool. So another tier of weapons just unlocked for me. That's awesome. That's really cool. I like that. Another tier of weapons just unlocked for me. That's cool. And this is just for the great swords. The long swords are different. Maybe a different story. Oh, 100. So what? Okay, so if I upgrade just this one, which I have enough. Oh, I have enough. But wait, how strong is the one I have? Where's that? That one should be really strong. That's 90. Oh, this will be 110. But I'm still missing the Dragon Husk shard. But I know where to get it. I just haven't. I didn't go farm for it though. But I know where to get it. It's not hard to get that. Okay, it's not hard to get that. But anyway, I'm actually gonna make that. Where is it? I'm gonna make this. Can I just forge it? I can, huh?
Gotcha.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. That's so cool. So you don't have to go through the tree. You can just go to the one you want. If you have enough of everything, you can just forge it. That's cool. That's awesome. I like that.
Take good care of your
I like
gear.
that. Okay, cool. I didn't even look at the sharpness of it. I didn't look at the sharpness of it. All right, let's go back here. This will be our last hunt. I think I should have joined somebody first. I think I should have joined someone's hunt, because they may be hunting something that I want to do that I'm not gonna have issues with. No, let's do this. Let's open it up. Let's open up this too. So what's great about this game too is, like they said, they took a lot of stuff from Monster Hunter World, because you guys are gonna be here. Well, from when I'm playing it on stream, you will hear me reference a lot of the stuff from Monster Hunter World to here. That you can jump into anyone's hunt whenever you want. So it wasn't like in Generations where you had to wait for the hunt to be done to join. In here, you can just hop into anyone's hunt. So if they're hunting something that you're interested in, you can hop in, or vice versa. They can hop into yours. So I do want to hunt. What do I want to hunt? That's cool that I really want to hunt and get some stuff from. Well, I guess I can hunt this thing. Kuluyaku. Accept via request. Oh, I can request. Wait, creating session. Oh, okay, so I can create one. Okay, cool. So then, if someone does see this hunt, they can say, "Oh, he's hunting this," and they'll just jump right in. I'm hoping, so I can get a little bit of help. Get a little bit of help. Okay, so we're going to take that because I can increase how many times I can carve. Decrease damage. Make spirit birds approach you. Speed growth of what? Reviver? Restores health to allies in the area upon faint once. I'll take it if someone joins me and they get fainted. They get knocked out, then that will definitely heal them or bring them back, hopefully. All right, let's go. Hoping someone joins. Hoping someone joins this hunt. That would be cool if they did. Because then it would, I don't want to say go faster, but it would, it'll be, I can use the help. Because that's not a thing. Like, if people join you, it makes the hunt harder. It doesn't make it, join active request now. Or you know what I should have done? No. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave. Just return from quest. You know what I should have done? I'm gonna look for a hunt that someone's doing. I'm gonna look for that specific hunt that someone is doing. I'm gonna do that. That will be easier. I think that'll be better. So we'll do that. Hopefully we can find one. If we don't, then fine. Then we'll just do it ourselves. But I'm gonna do that because I think that would work better. So we'll see. All right, so I still have a room, so we're gonna actually close that room up and then play online. Find. Exit current, yes. Targets. What was I? I was targeting this thing. Okay, cool. Someone has one up. Sweet. So I can just join theirs, right? Please let me join theirs, please. Cool. So I can just join theirs. Alright, cool. So I'm in. So it looks like they're already one person. I don't know if they started it yet or what, but let me go eat because I wasted the food I had. We'll use my points because you only use 100 points there. So this one is Carver, Medical, and then we'll do the Reviver. Oh, okay, I see. So only 2 of the skills activated. Okay, gotcha. That's what that looks like. All right, cool. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Wait. Oh, I have to accept it. I have to accept it. I was like, wait. Oh, they don't have it. Low quest. Oh, no one opened a quest up? Oh, they already finished it. Dang. Okay, they already finished it. So I have to wait until they start it.
Hello. See you later then.
Let me see if I can like just put it out there that I want to hunt
Here's
this
the
thing.
quest list. Good luck out there.
Because usually you'll just go there and then you'll be set. But it looks like I think they finished the hunt already. So I'm hoping that they'll want to join mine. So I'll just go ahead and go to depart. We'll see. Hopefully they'll join mine. If not, we can do it ourselves. It's not. It probably won't be that hard because it's still a level 1 low rank monster, so it should be easy. So I'm gonna take one of these. That's what you're supposed to do. There's people out there who will take the entire box, and it's like, really? All right, so it has to be that question mark on there because we've never seen this monster. Or I've never seen this monster in this game before. I've seen the monster before in World, because I think that's when the monster was first introduced. So it will be here. Or I've seen it before, so I'll know what it looks like when I see it, but. We'll see.
Gotcha.
So I'm sure everyone here hit the like button. That's awesome. Everyone here subscribe. Hopefully that's awesome too. All right, let's go. Let's take this thing out. All right, so 14 damage isn't bad. The spirit sword takes 2, which is kind of trash. Oh, he has a freaking rocket. Crap. Well, that didn't hurt though, so that's actually. Yeah, you have to go from either behind. Jeez. Because he has the rock in his hand. I forgot he does that. There's an event in World where he has the crystal from Final Fantasy Realm Reborn in his hand. You have to fight him. And he just continues to grow as he continues to hold on to the crystal. It's crazy. The story behind that was just hilarious. And of course, in World, you fight a behemoth, which was like ridiculously hard. Probably one of the hardest monsters in the entire game. Even though he was like one of the earlier ones, he was still one of the hardest monsters. Because the only way he dies if he kills himself with a meteor at like the last sequence. And now this thing's holding a pot? What the heck? Now you can break it like I did earlier, or make him drop it. Okay, so this has pretty good sharpness. I just looked at it now. The sharpness was in green. That's actually really good. Yeah, so this is a good weapon to have. This is a good longsword to have. Because the sharpness isn't green. It has a good amount of yellow on here as well, which is good. Because then it won't break from yellow anytime soon. Oh my gosh. That's annoying. I can get hit by that. Let me heal it. I might want to put my sharpness back. Because it did take away. It did take my attack away. That's gonna hurt. Actually, nah, it didn't really. Okay, he's running. Alright, come on, repeat. Let's go. Let's get that back to green. That's good. I think the max I've seen is like this weird light purple. And like it's like really strong when you have that. I think I have that in Generations, but jeez. This thing's like intelligence is very low, it seems like. He's just very bug-eyed. He doesn't hit too hard though. And I'm not using my wire bugs as much because I just don't. I'm trying to save those uses of the wire bugs. Is he running? No, he's not. He's trying to look for something else to use. Okay, he has the base, which is fine. It's not that bad. You can break that easily. So I just lost green, so we're back in yellow. I stunned him for a sec, which got me some free hits, which is nice. Yeah, so no one's joining me, but it's fine. We can do this. He's not hard. He's not hard at all. So I'm hoping to be able to do this. I want to find some people who have this game, either, you know, people, just viewers of mine or other YouTubers who have this game. And I want to play with them. Like I wanna do some hunts with them, and I will upload it on here and do some cool stuff with it. I have another upload I have to do first, and I'm obligated to get that done first because someone did it with me and they took the time, and it was in a rough moment right when I recorded it because there was a lot of stuff going on and I had to get ready for this stuff. But we are waiting for more players. Oh, okay. I guess. What was that? Oh! I haven't countered this thing yet. This thing has so many... It attacks a lot, so I don't know why I haven't countered this thing. Oh, that was stupid. It was picking up a rock. But if I waited a little bit longer, I could have countered it there, though. Oh, there's my dog trying to get in. Oh. Yep, use wire bug. Oh, jeez. I didn't want to use a wire bug there. Why? It wasn't really necessary to use it. Oh, I'm stunned. The one affliction I hate in this game is being stunned. I hate being stunned in this game. It's the most annoying affliction in this game. Being stunned is the most annoying affliction in the game. Like, I hate being stunned. Cause like being stunned can make or break how a hunt goes. Oh, why am I doing that again? It can definitely make or break how a hunt goes. Cause you can get stunned and you can be at a point where like, yo, you're on your last, you know, revive. and it can cost you everything, and I hate being stunned. Now, I don't know if this game has charms like they did in World, but there are charms that have anti-stun, so you'll never get stunned by anything, which was nice. I was like, yo, that's like freaking godsend. If you have a freaking a charm that's has anti-stun, then yeah, you're pretty golden. There we go. So I countered that. Now everybody wants to join, like as I'm about to get done with this fool. Look at this. Now we got people joining us. Oh, but they brought and Azralos with them. Okay. Oh. Let's do the Wyvern ride. Let's do it. Because I didn't get to really show it off last time because I got destroyed. It's kind of hard to control it, to be honest with you. Unless you can get like a real advantage on the monsters. Some of these monsters are just really hard to control with this thing. Like, look at this. Like, it's really hard to control. Like, oh, come on. I didn't get that other hit. There we go. This is like, if you can get that bar all the way up, if you saw it, you'll do like a punishing attack, which you do like a monster's like fierce attack that usually do on you. It'll hit that monster with it, and it usually takes off. So we did a lot of damage to this thing. Oh wow, look at that! Look at this Palamute. That looks so sick. I need to get my Palamute to my Palicle's armor. I haven't even done that yet. I'll probably do it sometime on my own. Yeah, it's like if you go through the tutorial, it'll teach you how to do it. It's really if you can hit them hard enough to stun them, and they'll be on the ground, and it'll say, you know, mount and do a Wyvern ride. Like, like I can tell you, mounting monsters in World and okay, so mounting monsters in Generations was a lot harder because you mount them, and then you'd have to like keep mashing the button, I think, and then your partners can hit them. There's a meter, and you had to mash that meter. And if you didn't mash the meter, then the monster can buck you off, or will just knock you off. And then your friends can actually help you build that meter if you hit them, right? But in World, it was different. You know, it was really all on you. You know, if you mounted the monster, you had to be the one to knock them down. You know. And sometimes that wouldn't always go according to plan, because sometimes if the monster's strong enough, it will knock you off the first chance. This thing's taking a while. I don't know why. It's just not a strong monster. Let me get my witch card up. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I was fortunate to be able to get this like the first day. I don't know why it's taking us so long to beat this thing. Like, I already like did enough damage onto it, but then now we have. There we go. Now it's limping. That's good. Ah, dang. There we go. Let's go. And my my Palamute's mounted it. That's awesome. Oh, someone left. All right, here we go. Let's go.
He's fixing.
Where'd it go? I think it went this way. Let's grab the spirit bird. Spirit birds are actually really cool. I like the spirit birds in here too, because they can give you an advantage a little bit as well. I think the fish are better, because I got one of the fish in one of the other areas, and I got like max 50% damage boost, and I'm like, yo, that's freaking crazy. I'm like, that's sick. Max 50% damage boost just by getting the random fish that are around there. Plus, they help me with health and things too. So, okay, that was stupid. I like jumped right in front of them. So, oh, I'm stunned. No. Get unstunned. Oh, I got unstunned by getting a rock tossed at me. All right, so he was limping, so we're close to it. We're close to knocking this thing out. Oh, he's not moving, so that's good. So I can get a. There we go. Done. Done. Sweet, we're done. That's it. That's it, man. So I'll be playing this game, you know, here and there. That's a sick Palamute armor. Like, look at that. That's awesome. But I'll be playing this from time to time on here. If I have any viewers or anyone who want to play with me while we live stream, is cool. I do want to do some videos with other players or YouTubers who have the game who want to play with me, where we get some hunts in. We do that. And yeah, I'm gonna be playing this game a lot. Like, you're gonna see me playing this a lot. But we're done. We did that hunt. We took that hunt out. It wasn't like I think we could have done it by ourselves, but it was just funny how they joined in after the fact.
Good job, buddy.
But we joined in after they joined in after the fact, which is funny. Like, the damage was like somewhat done already. So then everyone joined in and just helped me finish it off. So that's really what that was. So it's all good though. So that's our spoils there. Got some stuff. I need 10 more points to get what? What is that? Looked like a sack, but I didn't know what. But when you do awaken, let me know, man. I can definitely join you on some hunts. I'll definitely join you on some hunts when you do that. But we're done. Let me actually get out of here. I'm gonna be leaving. I'll still be playing this, but I'm not gonna like be playing in this lobby, so we're gonna leave. I just wanna see what if I can make anything cool or not. Let me see. Longsword. Oh, so it does generate fire. That's actually crazy. It's a fire element weapon. Oh, that looks really cool. Even though it's only 90? What do I need for that? Icium? Okay, so we're making that. We're making that Guardian Sword. Even though it's like weak, I can just upgrade it. So yeah, we're making that. We're making that Guardian Sword. That Guardian Sword looks sick. But anyway, that looks cool too. Anyway, that's gonna be it, you guys. This, like I said, I love this game. I love Monster Hunter. This is gonna be the game. One of the games to get on Switch. If you want something just meaty, this is definitely going to be the game you want to get on Switch. So before we close it out, let me do this real quick. I got to end it like this. Let's see. Where is it at? There we go. There we go. Well, that kind of looks weird. Let me see. There we go. So we're going to end it off with my samurai pose. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, then let me know. Leave a like, share, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, we'll be doing, like I said, I'll be doing 2 streams a week. You guys will see content from me once in a while when I want to, and yeah, we'll do that. Yes, I'll see you later on Awaken Bacon. Don't forget, guys, if you guys follow me on Discord, keep an eye out for it tonight. I'm going to be posting our podcast episode. What is it? 57? 59? I don't remember. But I'll be on there tonight. I'll post it. I'll let you guys know. And yeah, hope to see you there. But anyway, that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys next time. You guys take care.